Good afternoon to all of you. Let's do a couple of deep breaths. Let's inhale, tense the body. Exhale, relax. And twice more. Inhale with a double breath and exhale, relax, and once more. It's such a joy to be here, as different ones have been saying, and we honor all of you and the leaders, Dharmini Dharmarajanji, Kartikeyanji, for gracing the occasion with his presence, Jyotishan Deviji for coming from America to come here. And it's such a wonderful feeling because we came, as Jayaji said, every year for a long time, and we had nowhere to stay. We didn't have a center for years and years. We would book hotels for the programs and various things and rent rooms. And then we had this small apartment, and everything was in the living room. The boutique was there, the choir was there, the altar was there, the classes were there, the counseling was there. Everything was in this small room that maybe could hold, 30 people or so. And but we were drawn, is what I want to say. We were drawn here again and again and again from what Deviji said, the big-heartedness, the love, the devotion, the dedication, the longing for God, for truth. We came over and over, and for us to see today, and thank you to the builders as well, and all of you have helped, for us to come here. It's so fulfilling after many years of hoping, of praying, and to see all your faces. Paramahansa Yoganandaji said at one point, he said, I see you all as light. Everything is beautiful light. You don't know how beautiful you all are. And as I look in your faces, I see Guru Bhais, I see new friends, I see old friends, I see people who've been serving a long time, and it really is fulfilling to us. My topic today is Ananda Sangha, the gift of Ananda Sangha in India. Now, none of us would be here without that gift. And when we were coming here today, I looked at the big signs that you all have. I love them, huge. And they have Babaji and Master and why we're here and different pictures of the gurus. And you come in, you see the murtis, the beautiful altar, and this is their home. This is the home of the masters. Surely it's our home, but it's their home. They've invited us here. They're here. We could feel them last night. You can feel them today. You can feel them in your heart. And what the gift of Ananda Sangha in India is from Master and from Swamiji went back to the time of Babaji. When Babaji initiated Lahiri Mahashayaji into Kriya, and surely Lahiri Mahashayaji wanted to stay with the great Babaji, but Babaji said, no, you go back. You go back to your family. You go back to your job. You go back to your responsibilities. He went back and worked as an accountant for 25 more years. Babaji said, you must show that balance is the way. The teachings, not just meditation, but bringing God into every aspect of your life, into your family, into your job, into your problems, whatever it is. You must go back and show. And he also told him, give Kriya Yoga the teachings to all, not just someone in the Himalayas or roaming by the Ganges or in a cave or whatever, but he released Kriya, released the teachings, released meditation, released the sacred teachings back to the world, to you and me. Babaji did through Lahiri Mahashayaji. Ananda came as a movement to bring that back, to say, hey, you can do this. I remember we would tour around and we would go to all the major cities, and people would say they had read Autobiography of a Yogi, but they didn't know what to do. And when I first began on the path too, I had everything, and I thought, well, I'm going to be happy, aren't I? And I wasn't happy at all. There was a big void. There was something missing. When I read Autobiography of a Yogi, I went, there's the missing link, God. Seems simple, but it was true. That's the missing part, God. And God in daily life. And so then when we came here, and we started teaching, people would say, well, I read that book, I read about all the miracles, but then you think about all the ways that God came to Yoganandaji, came to the great gurus. In that book, the ways that God was in daily life. Master got his high school diploma. Master found his guru. He was healed. There were so many episodes in there that shows God in daily life. Not he was in a cave. He was in daily life. And so people would come to us and they would say, well, this all sounds good, but my parents have said when I'm old, then practice yoga and meditation. I said, how long are you going to wait? When you're done with your job and your career and you've raised your family, then come to yoga and meditation. But then we started teaching. Yoganandaji said, no, bring God into your life. Swami Kriyanandaji met a man, I believe he was Indian, in Canada. And he said, my day really begins, my spiritual day really begins when I come home from work, I take my bath, I put on my dhoti, then I go to my meditation room and I meditate. And that's when my spiritual life begins. And Swamiji said, what a waste. What about the whole rest of the day? And this is what we have to realize, that in this time, as Jayaji is talking about, the teachings are for everyday life, for you and me. And I love the quote from the Bible, seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all these things will be added unto you. When I first heard that, I said, I don't think I can do that. It's too hard. But then I really realized much more what he was saying. Meditate first. Chant first. Pray first. Study first. Get in tune with God first. That's the first part. And then bring God into your daily life for success, for prosperity, for Swamiji wrote so many books on every possible topic, and he spoke, and Master spoke on every topic of relationships and education and children and child rearing and everything you can imagine. Swamiji wrote 150 books to say, bring it into your daily life. So they came, the Masters came at this time to awaken us and say, you are a yogi where you are. Your cave is inside yourself. Find God where you are. And so what does that mean? What does that mean? What did Swamiji, what did Master, what did they leave for us to bring into our daily life? Well, he left a lot. They left a lot. For one, Master and Swamiji spoke and spoke and spoke. All the talks. We have access to the talks every day. You can listen to any talk every day. They left that. That's a legacy. Swamiji left his books, 150, as I said. That's a legacy. You can read some passage every day and feel God's with me in my life. Swamiji wrote 400 songs. Sing the songs. Play the songs. Learn the songs. Get in the choir. And I was remembering many times, not many, but sometimes I've gotten into people's cars who are going to take me somewhere, and I hear a different kind of music, like a Bollywood kind of music. I said, I know you're not, no, Dhyanaji, I don't listen to that. I said, it's on. It's on. But if you listen to all, as Kartikanji was saying, Swamiji's music is so uplifting. If you're on this path or you're not, it's so purifying and cleansing. And so another part of the legacy is the music. And also, two more. Also, one is the possibility of serving, like Jayita, with serving the widow mothers in Brindaban, serving orphanage children like we are in Mumbai, serving at the center. There's so many, it's education for life, serving children in that way. There's so many ways. The opportunity to serve, you don't get that everywhere. But Ananda in India has brought the opportunity to serve the Guru, opportunities to study together. And lastly, I think the biggest part is Ananda means family. Joy, joyful family. You can have teachings, you can have techniques, you can do whatever. But if you don't have the support, the encouragement, the spiritual family, people who call you, people who pray for you, people who call you up. I kid this a little bit, but if you call a so-called friend who's not your guru bhai, you say, oh, I'm having some difficulties. So am I. But you call a guru bhai and you say, oh, I'm a little bit, okay, I'll come over there. Let's go for a walk. I'll send you a talk by master. Here's an affirmation. I'm sending you a picture of Guruji. Let's go to the center. Let's go to the kirtan. Let's chant. There's possibilities. There's solutions. There's love. There's joy. There's divine friendship. This is what Swamiji, master through him, brought to India. You can go anywhere, but you don't always have so many people who love you, who care for you, who pray for you, who help you. And finally, it's so important that we find the balance in our life. Don't just say, no, I meditate and I don't do any seva. You need the seva. Master said, seva helps your meditation, meditation helps your seva. I'll end with this fantastic story of, from the autobiography of a yogi of Brinda Bhagat. You all know the little postman. So he comes to his guru, Lahiri Mahashaya. Now he's very humble, he's unlearned, he's uneducated, but he's full of joy. That's the point. So he comes and he sits in the back of the room where Lahiri Mahashaya was giving satsang, and another fellow comes in and he goes to the guru, I'm worthy of more techniques. And Lahiri Mahashaya, he was gentle. He says, no, just wait, you're not quite ready. No, I'm ready. He says, no. And so then Brenda walks in, and Lahiri Mahashaya, he says, Brenda, come sit by me here. And he comes, he says, now, Brenda, do you want more? No, master, no. He says, are you sure you don't want some more techniques, some more initiation? No, master, no, I can't handle it. And the other man's wondering, what does he have that he doesn't have it? And he asks him again, he says, no, master, no. I came here today because I'm so full of joy. Isn't that beautiful? I can't even deliver my mail. This is the balance. He was in meditation, he meditated, he did his seva. He was in an ecstatic, uplifted, super conscious state. And that's where we're headed. It's not, no, I just chant Om. I remember someone said to me, you're happy because all you do all day is chant Om. I said, really? Really? You had no idea about what my life is about. But finally the gurus have brought meditate, study, chant, be in a satsang, be with your guru bhais, do a kirtan, put it all together. It's a formula, and the formula works. God bless you. Jai Guru.